It's real. Still have hope.
Oh, Jesus.
I've been wanting to reach out to you in the last couple of weeks. Speaking to your mom, trying to get to Ray, for many reasons. And I was saddened that I couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? But I need to give you also the room to make your own decisions, as hard as that is for me. And I'm not even your real mom. That pains me, that I can't just make you do something, even though I know it's in the best interest for you, and I just want to pull you by your hair and shake the shit out of you. I can't do any of those things. And I do that, and I feel that way because I love you, because I want the best for you, because there's so much you have in you. And I think right now you're just so upset and resentful you don't want to let it out. That does nothing for you but weigh you down. It prevents you from being you. You have to be you regardless of circumstances, regardless of obstacles, regardless of what you think is your time or your right or your privilege. God's plan is always so much better. He does things at the right time because he knows you're ready to receive him. And I had to struggle with that because I was so excited when I thought, and then when I did it, I was like, ah. It was like, when someone punches you in the stomach, you're like, ah. And I had to reason with myself. You have to be at a point where you have to make your own decisions. And although I can't physically shake you, I'm shaking you in my mind.
Why you have to manage to shake
I just want you to know that working for the Lord is not easy. And unfortunately, you guys have always had to be there because we were always in the midst of things. But working for his glory is so beautiful. And even though, like I used to say, I used to stress and struggle when I was delicate and we had a group of kids and here we are, just the three of us, always cooking, always doing it, giving of ourselves, and then I'm here in the moment of complaining and moaning and boom, all the preachers come through the doors. And here they are willing to help.
Where?
It is those moments. It is in those moments that we are humbled. Humbled that, you know what, we don't have everything. Humbled that it's not all about us. God knows what he does, what he does, what he does. And he calls upon you every day. Just remember, it's in the silence that we hear it. Because in the noise, we're too busy doing other things that we can't hear what he's trying to tell us. And he has such a beautiful message for you. I want you just to let it go and let God. Let him touch you. So that I don't have to shake you. I know that I am here. I love you like you're mine. I couldn't love you more if you were mine. And I worry about you, and I miss you so much. I miss you in the house. I miss you so much. And I love you. All right, so my kids. Kaden, I love you. You're so cute. You're so funny. I'm always going to be here for you, Mommy. No matter what. Thank you for missing me. Thank you just for reminding me how cute and lovable you are. And how sometimes we just, we don't have to be so serious all the time. I love you and I am blessed to be your mom. To my son, I know it's been difficult. I don't know how to help you right now. I'm trying to find the strength and the words to comfort you, to tell you how much I love you, to make you understand that mistakes, and I've always said that, do not dictate the person you will become. But you must learn from them, and I am scared to death for you. I love you. You told me the other day, Mom, you said you love me too much. I don't know how not to love you. You are everything to me. When you hurt, I hurt. When you're cold, I'm cold. And though we're going through a really huge obstacle right now, I am always here for you. I am your #1 fan. There is nothing you can do or say that would make me not love you. But you have to let me in. There's nothing that I do or say to you. It's all in your best interest, and I'm thankful that God continues to bless me with you guys in my life. That God gives me the strength to be there for you, because I didn't even know if I was gonna go that weekend, and I was torn between working for Him and being with you guys. And I don't know if my decisions are always right, but they're always in your best interest. And I do my best. But just know that regardless of what happens, I'm always here for you. And we always have to keep focused. This is why I tell you, it's so important to sit in Mass. I mean, sometimes you don't want to go to Mass, but there's that one time that you're in Mass and it hits you. That word, that the homily is just, it was as if God is literally talking to you and to you only. And today's Mass was that for me, and I wanted you so much to be there. But I love you, and like everything else, we will get through this. To my gomai. Words cannot explain how much I've missed you. I'm selfish because when I have, people I love, like I want them all the time. I'm just selfish like that. I want to be in their presence. I want to feel their love. I want to be, and just all around them. And I've been in such withdrawal the last few months that it's been hard to cope. And Jamie and I got so close that without having to say, she would understand. And I've been very blessed to have her because we complement each other so well, because she's like the calm and stuff, and I'm like the crazy loud one. And then when I'm tired and exhausted, I get the real slow and calm one, and she gets the crazy and loud one. And I know that when I was delegate and I asked her to do stuff, I know it got done. And I'm somewhat of a control freak, and I never had to worry, And not many people impressed me, and she impressed me from the first day. She's just so loving and giving. I can't picture my life without you, to the point where even my daughter asked you to be in her life. And that touched me beyond words. And as much as of a help you were to me, I feel so guilty that I haven't been that support for you during this last year, because I was just going through so much myself, and I promise to be a better friend myself, because I do miss you so much. I miss you guys in my life. I miss just breaking that with you guys. I really do miss you guys. All right. To Ray and I have known each other for a very long time, even though I forgot, what was his story. We knew each other when we were kids, like 10, 12.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've known each other for a very long time. And then we found each other again when we lived the jornadas, which to me was a life altering. Every time I've worked or lived, it's a huge altering experience for me. Something in my life changes. And I thank God that I'm able to serve Him, that He still calls upon me to serve. I've been a jornalista for almost 11 years. And I shared this beautiful experience with Ray, and words cannot explain how much I do love him. How much, I'll never forget what you said about Mark when he came back at his receivement. That if you had a son, there would be no one better than him. And those words touched me to this day. And regardless of what we go through, that's a sign of friendship. Ups and downs, hard times, bad times, we're still there. And I've read your stuff, and I cried. And just know that I love you. And I only want the best for you. And we need another Scrabble game. Mm-hmm. And that is it. To everybody else, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And I tell Alyssa, remember that it's just the beginning. It's not the end all, not the be all. It's just the beginning. And I thank you guys for celebrating with us, for being with us. And I just want to share my fire and my light with you guys. Like I said, serving the Lord is so difficult, but no greater value, no greater grace can we accomplish when we reap the rewards. Thank you to all.
And Apostle Guy. I have something else Jason's going to present to you.
A test of love.